welcome to another video. I am Tori, and today's video is a DIY on how I create my placeholder designs. My $1,000 placeholder design. If this sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to like my video. My placeholders, they look just like this. I am showing how I achieved this design because I've made a video, which I'll add that link to this description box, on how I made a video. And when I was making my placeholders, a few people have asked me how I actually achieved the design. So continue watching to see how I achieved that. I use the CRICUT Design Space, and I use my Cricut Explore 3 machine to get this. But if you have other Cricut machines, you can use those, but I use the Cricut Explore 3 machine. So yeah, let's get into the video. So we're gonna open Cricut Design Space and go over by shapes and select 2 rectangles, and this is for our border. So we're gonna have 2 rectangles because we're looking for a rectangular border. Then we're gonna go over and change the size of these rectangles. One will be bigger than the other because we are trying to do an overlay just to get that border. So I'm choosing a 6 by 2.5 inches, and it's totally up to you. That's my larger rectangle, and then the other one would be around 5.5 by 2, I think, something like that. But as I said, it's really up to you what size you're looking your placeholder to be, and then you'll just customize it to your own liking. And to eliminate that automatic dimension whenever you're changing it, ensure that the lock is open when you're adding your dimensions, and then close that lock. Once you've figured out the size, then you're gonna go ahead and place the smaller rectangle over the bigger one, just to make sure that just size it up to get the border. Just make sure that it's centered properly, just so you can get that border. Once that's completed, you're gonna highlight both shapes, and then in the lower right hand corner, select slice. That will cut out the middle part, so you just remove both middle pieces, and that will be trash, and there you have your border. So you're just gonna go ahead and delete those 2 middle pieces. So now that we have our border, we're gonna go ahead and select a color for identification purpose, just so it doesn't look plain. And then we'll go ahead and select the text, because now we're creating the $1,000. So we're gonna go ahead, type 1,000. You'll select the font that you want. It's totally up to you. So you just customize it how you like. So we're gonna enter 1,000. And then we're gonna just adjust the size of the font and the spacing for each letter. So you'll just go ahead, adjust that how you like. You can also use the border that's already made, like place the number within the border just to see how it would look when it's cut out. So now that we have designed the $1,000 in number, we're gonna go ahead, create another text, and type the word $1,000, And then once we have that, we're going to go ahead and select a font that we like. You'll choose from the fonts that's there, whichever font that goes with the number, whichever one will look pleasing to you. So it's your design. You'll select the fonts you want to use. I'm just going through seeing which font I like that matches this. These aren't the same fonts that I showed you earlier from my placeholder. As I said, I'm showing you the design. It's not really how I achieve my design, and this is really customizable, up to you. So once you choose the font that you are using, you're going to go ahead and just adjust the size and so adjust the size of the words just so that everything fits within the border. That's what we're doing here, adjusting the size. So once we have this correct sizing of the words and the number, we'll take those outside of the border. We're just using the border as a guide, and then we'll just place the word exactly where we want it, and we'll select offset. You want to make sure that when you're selecting offset, it is the word only that you clicked on and not both the number and the word. So then you'll just scroll or resize on the distance just to make sure where that blue line is making a cloud around the word. You'll just use that to adjust that blue line just so you'll get your design however you want it. It's really up to you to customize it how you want it. Then you'll just remove your original word 1000, and then you'll put the cloud and then join both. So you'll highlight both the the cloud from the one word and then the number. You'll highlight both of them, and then you'll select slice. And just so you are aware, you have to remove the word 1000 to get the slice to work, because it will only slice 2 items. So once you've done that, you'll just remove all the excess that you've already sliced, and then go ahead, place the word 1000 in that empty space. You'll just line it up exactly how you sliced it, and then just delete the extra because those are trash. And that's pretty much how you come up with the design. And now that that's completed, we're just going to change the color to the color of the vinyl. This does not affect whatever color is there. It doesn't affect how the Cricut machine cuts your vinyl, because you're gonna be the one placing the different vinyls inside the Cricut machine. I have inserted a time lapse of how it looks when I was actually putting it together after the Cricut machine cut the design out. It looks just like this. This is just different font, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll surely answer. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Thank you, and I appreciate you for supporting my channel. Until next time.